Hi, today I'm reading a book by Sir Paul McCartney from the Beatles, and it's called Granddude's Green Submarine, and it's illustrated by Catherine Durst. And I would say that it's probably based on his song, We're all going in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine. Yeah, one of the most famous Beatles songs. So let's find out about Granddude's Green Submarine. It was a boiling hot summer's day. Too hot, said Tom, and the other chillers, Lucy, Em, and Bob, all agreed. Granddude peeped out from his garden shed. Too hot for you, is it? Come inside. Very colourful illustrations. Welcome to my top secret invention shed, said Granddude. It was as cool as an iced drink or iced ice rink, full of unusual cooking devices and all sorts of other mysterious creations too. As the chillers explored, Lucy spotted a picture of Nandude, their adventurous grandmother. Granddude's eyes sparkled. I think she loves adventures more than I do. Well, when will we get to see her again? Asked Bob. Perhaps we could go on an adventure to find her, said Em. Great minds think alike, said Granddude, and I have a plan. Follow me! Granddude led the children down a secret passageway until they reached a locked door. A bright green submarine. What a beauty, said Granddude. As they all climbed aboard, Granddude took out his magic golden compass from his trouser pocket. We'll need a bit of magic to get started. This is no ordinary sub, you know. Magic needle spinning around. Lift this green sub off the ground. With zing, bang, sizzle, the green submarine jerked and jolted, then sprang up into the air and shot through the roof of the shed. The chillers laughed and cheered as they zoomed up into the clouds. We're swimming in the sky, said Em. I think I know who might be able to help us find Nandude, said Granddude, as they flew along, singing songs and watching the world far below. Looks like they're having fun in that green submarine. We're nearly there, chillers, cried Granddude as the submarine flew down through the heavy rain-filled clouds. Hold on tight. They went whirling and bumping and spiraling down, 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 landing at the edge of a little village. Hey, Granddude, shouted a man on a big white stallion, smiling and waving furiously. We're just where we need to be, said Granddude. Meet my friend Ravi. And you know that you are just in time for the parade, said Ravi. Ravi took Granddude and the chillers to watch to a shady terrace. It was a perfect spot to watch the parade. while Granddude and Ravi told stories about Nandude's adventures. Nandude taught me this tune, said Ravi, strumming his sitar. If you want to find her, just follow the notes and watch how it makes the animals sing and dance. But as they listened, another sound started. Drip, drop, blip, plop. The rain had come. Oh no, said Bob. The storm has found us. I wonder if in the Green Submarine they went to a country called India. We won't be able to fly through the monsoon, said Tom, as the rain poured down. Don't worry, said Granddude. We don't need to fly. Quick, chillers, catch that sub. The Green Submarine was floating away on the rising rainwater. They all hopped aboard the submarine just in time. Ravi waved goodbye as the current sent them swooshing down the river. Where is the river taking us, Granddude? Asked Lucy. I have a notion we're heading for the ocean, said Granddude, as the river rushed them through a lush jungle. They heard a familiar tune. The animals on the riverside were all singing snatches of Nandude's song. They passed tigers and toucans and birds and baboons, leopards and lemurs and warthogs and bullfrogs. If we follow the music, we're sure to find her, said Bob. The river widened and they reached its mouth. Look at all the animals that they passed singing some of Nandude's song. And then the Green Submarine began to dive down deep, deep, deep into the shimmering blue ocean. Deeper and deeper they went, cruising past the most spectacular sea life. Granddude happily pointed out dolphins, sharks, and whales, who all seemed very excited to see him. What an adventure! But all of a sudden, there was a jolt and everything went dark. They were caught in the tentacles of a giant octopus, spraying clouds of jet black ink. It was so dark that Granddude could not find his magic compass, and even he was getting a little bit worried. What's that sound? Asked Bob nervously. How dark it is. It's that tune we heard before, Nandude's music, and it's getting louder, said Granddude. Louder and brighter, and each note lit up the sea in a magical light show. It was Nandude. Her huge underwater ship was sailing towards them, and the ship approached. The octopus began to dance, and as it danced, it let go of the Green Submarine. Granddude and the chillers were free. There's Nandude, her little submarine-y thing. And meanwhile, a trail of magical music from Nandude's ships scooped up the Green Submarine, and other creatures joined Octopus's wild dance and carried it out of the sea and into the sky, and they sailed through the air, over the sea and land, all the way back. To Granddude's garden. One of the accordion ship's windows creaked open, Hey, Nan Dude! Granddude and the chillers waved as Nan Dude climbed down out of the ship. Nan Dude to the rescue, she said with a wink and gave them all a big hug. Goodness me, you've all grown so much, Nan Dude sounded a little bit worried. I must have been away far longer than I thought. After that, I think it's time for some tea and biscuits, said Granddude. As they got cozy in the living room, Nandude told them all about her adventures, and then it was time for bed. Nandude played lullabies on her accordion while the chillers snuggled down. Maybe we can go on adventure with you, Nandude, Tom said with a yawn. Yes, maybe we can do that someday, she whispered. That would be fun. But now, off to sleep you go. Nandude and Granddude kissed the chillers goodnight, and pretty soon they were fast asleep. Nandude turned and smiled at Granddude because he was asleep too. Sleep tight, chillers. Sleep tight, Granddude. Did you enjoy that story about the adventures of the Green Submarine and Granddude? Do you have grandparents who are a little bit crazy? Or do you have grandparents that go on adventures? But love your grandparents no matter what, because they're really special people. Thanks. See ya.